Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, Roblox development. Thank you for watching and I hope you've been following along. This is our second development, Winter Assault. It's just a transportation game. Let's see, I finally added in the mechanic area. I think I've worked through all the bugs. There's a few. There's always a few. Errors in lines of code and whatever. So once you publish a game, you get error reports. By the hour, by the day that you can scroll through. And it'll reference, sometimes, depending on how you write your scripts, it'll reference the name of the script and where the error is. So like in my case, because I don't say UI A, B, C, D, and E, if there's an error with one of these spawn buttons, it'll just say, it'll list where the error is, but then I have to go through every single one. It'll list the line on the code where the error is. So that's good. Once you find the script, you can easily find the function and fix it. So yeah. I'm just driving over to check it out. Yeah, this is what we added. I figured the DOT is more like you do like commercial inspections and that kind of stuff, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add kind of like a police, but not really a police, more like commercial enforcement, rules enforcement as RP. So I haven't done anything in here yet. That's what we're going to be doing here. We're just going to be making some like clerk style missions, mop the floor, do this, do that. All right, we got the tire rack here. I fixed this because there was an error in the code. I deleted the Alright, so there's an error. It's great. What's going on here? I thought it was Cancalide Falls, and it was supposed to stay Cancalide Falls. What's going on here? Oh, well, that's no good. That's not supposed to be. These are all false. So what I did is I took out the graphic, and then when I edited the script, I'll have to update that. The graphic part was still in the script, so I just needed to change that. Yeah, let's update real quick. So when you update your game, where are we here? Visible file. I always save it. It auto saves, but I always save it. Then publish your game. Now, it said that you don't have to go to the website to refresh it, right? Migrate to latest update, yes. That's it. That's all we have to do. All right, we'll close that down. It's supposed to publish it and not migrate it, but it'll publish it from here. So if someone disconnects and then they reconnect, they connect to the latest server. When you do it the way I just did it from the website, it forces all the servers to shut down, I think, except for private servers. I don't know. I don't really know how it works, but somehow it functions. It does some stuff. All right. So what we needed to add here was a heater and then just some clerk duties. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get cheat here. I'm going to take this. See if I can paste it inside. Oh, that's pretty close, actually. Okay, so we may as well make this over here, the employee area over here. Yeah, now the thing about these missions, as I was saying, it's all done through the title. So if every store has clerk duties as the title, right? Like we're running this through, let's see here. We'll go to server scripts, quest files. Under starter quests, we have stock shelves as a title. All these titles, if you just put the title in, that's all you need to connect the quest. You don't need a specific title every single time. You just need this to connect the quest. So we say stock shelves. That means every single store you can have this quest system, stock shelves. It'll pick up. I think it picks up, and you get the rewards. It should. I should probably go through the game one of these days and actually physically test it again. Right. So then we have our screen. This is the mechanic, right? Let's see. We want to put this in. Try and keep everything organized if you can in folders. Where are we here? Mechanic. That's what I learned. And then we want to change this. Yeah, clerk duties. Help store. And that's it. And then we just need the other side of it. The prompt. The clerk duties prompt. Actually, I didn't think I have to go that far. We got a store right here. Is it this one? I thought one of them was missing. Yeah, we've got one here. Oh boy, let's see here. I don't need that. We need this. Clerk duties. Hold on a second here. Model. Oh, yeah, constraint detail is on. Did I not? Did I like update these and then not update them? Let's see here. Oh no, I need this one. Clerk. Alright, let's make sure we're looking at the right script here. Maybe I didn't update that. Okay. That's funny. It is funny. So there's two shelves in here. Are there supposed to be two shelves? There. A and B. What is that? Stock shelves and stock shelves. Clerk duties. Haha, I have found another critical error. Okay, so, oh no, stock shelves is a... Hold on a minute, hold the phone. Yeah, stock shelves is another one. We're looking for clerk duties. Clerk duties. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do this. All right. The best thing to do is to just play the game and see what's going on here. There's supposed to be two shelves that are invisible, and when you activate the quest, they become visible. And then you activate the prompts, and it gives you a mission reward. Oh, must have been where I left off. Just leave that. Just leave that like that. Get distracted. Go do something else. I must have been bored. They're not all like that, are they? Oh, yeah. Probably forgot to anchor the. Forgot to anchor it. All right, we'll fix that too. All right, so come in here. That's it. That's all it does. Oh yeah, see, stock shelf. That's not this quest. Okay, very interesting. All right, well, that seems to be broken. All right, let's fix all these issues before we go any further. Okay, first things first, all of these going back to what, here? Anchor. Hey, there we go. Yes, 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 yes. Is that? And that? It's just that. All right. All right. That's part one. Part two. Why is this not? All right, so that's the clerk that picks up. Why isn't it picking up? It says. Oh, the script's not complete. We need. All right, it says burger quest, not clerk duties. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. So it's supposed to fire on. Because I thought we made a script called clerk duties, right? Grocery. Stock shelves. That was the Turbo Quest. Right? Isn't that where this came from? Clerk duties. I'm a little confused. Hold on a second here. Yeah, clerk duties. And then we had a prompt here. Which was clerk duties. All right. So let's take this. Copy. Okay, so we just need to hide 2 prompts in here that are, clerk duties, right? So let's, in here, we'll just go paste into. And then obviously we make sure it's requires line of sight is off. Max activation distance on this one can be 5. I'll have to go through and adjust them. And okay, so this is clerk duties. So that's 1. That's it. That's all we have to do, right? Copy, and then I'll come back and I'll show that maybe this one here by the ATM. Paste into. Okay, and then the other thing was it didn't clone. It didn't clone. Let's see. Burger Quest is just the name of the UI. Script. Well, let's see here. Script.parent.attachment. .proximity prompt. I wonder. Oh, look, I made it invisible. I wonder how many of the other ones are invisible. Oh, no. I made it invisible on this one. Uh-oh. Alright, so let's... is it just this one? Well, it'll be all the Burger Quest, right? Oh man, they're all invisible. That's hilarious. These ones shouldn't be. No, that one's okay. And that one's okay. And this one. Ah, that's where the problem came from there. So let's make sure. Yikes. Let's make sure. So in hindsight, you don't technically need to look at the mission to get the reward. You just need to activate the prompts to get the rewards. But that's kind of funny. Okay, so that's the spawner. What do we have in here? That one works. That one works, and that one works. All right, there we go. Okay, so it was that store there, and then we may as well check this one too. Well, I guess we're gonna go through all of them, but we may as well check all of them just to make sure there, because we want to test them. Yes, as you can see, there's always millions of things going on when you're building and developing a game. It's easy to overlook the simplest click of a mouse button. It's really easy. So the biggest thing is try not to let the critics get to you. All right, that's visible because sometimes people don't see that. They see a building, and they come in and they press a couple buttons that don't work, and then that's it. They're done, and they forget. They don't realize maybe it took you 3 or 4 or 5 hours to make the building, and you're just so tired. All right, so that is that. I better upload that right away. So we fix that, and then now we're working on the quest. All right, so the disappearing. What's that under the map there? The disappearing UIs. Yeah, you know what? Let's upload that again. Let's see here. Let's anything like that that's critical to gameplay is worth an update. Just Roblox. And I just go here. I just have it all auto logged in. Here and then migrate to latest, yes. And then what we can do is when you're in the dashboard, I don't know if you can migrate it to, you can view on Roblox, but I don't know if you can migrate it here, which would be nice if you can do it from here. This is basically where you get all the stats, your game, yeah. So what we'll do in content settings, once I've done an update, what I do is I come here and then I'll just do like something like this, and then I'll say, you know, fixed something like that. I don't even know if it'll let me. Oh yes, change saved successfully. All right. So yeah, so this is your dashboard for your game. It's got your access settings. Basically, a lot of the stuff you can manipulate in Studio. But if you can't log into Studio, this is your second best, and it just gives you your overview of your game, right? Analytics, all that stuff. I like looking at the developer stats. Right? The game is just always, when a game first comes out, it has this awesome arch to it. And if it's not like, it doesn't really take off. Let's see, like blue, we'll show you a longer time scale here. Blue Trucking City, for example. If we look at developer stats, we look at monthly. Well, not bad. See, we peaked here in January, 1,400, and now we're kind of, that's visits per month. And I don't know how they just, there's several different metrics that they use to track that. Looks like it's coming back up. Now that with the game saves, people are like, oh, it's worth playing now. It saves, right? Look, we're dead for the longest time, whatever. But it gives you that arch, right? So now we have 12 full months of data that we can look at, right? And that's just good metrics, because you can say, okay, at a certain point, your game is going to average out, right? You're going to get players that enjoy it, and they continuously play it, and you're going to have that sort of average arch. I'm sure most games have that. But it's a good way to check. If there's an update and things aren't working, suddenly your visits go down. You can be a little more dynamic. Why is that happening? And then you can get these individual statistics. These are visits by age group, visits by device type. Looks like the console visits are up. I feel sorry for those guys. When I made the game, I didn't realize that when you switch it to console, you have to script the buttons. So I was like, whatever, they'll figure it out, right? They must have. They must have somehow. What I'll do eventually is we'll take the spawners from Winter Salt, move them into Blue Trucking City, and then you'll be able to spawn all the trucks. You might not be able to use them because some of them have too many buttons for the controller. But at least you'll be able to drive the trucks and have fun. It's a big game. Okay, so we've done that update. This store is done. I probably should have tested it before we did the update. 1 Hey, note to self. Note to self. Test it before you kick everybody out. And tell them they can come back because there's no more errors. And then they come back and there's more errors. Look at that, fourth gear. Okay, so we're just checking to make sure that the clerk duties are done. So we'll do this here. Landscaping is fixed. Let's see. Yeah, but it gives us the burger, so it doesn't work. So we updated it and it didn't work. Okay, so what it needs to connect to now is we say clerk duties, and when we do that's grocery. What is grocery fires on? Missions grocery. This one is. It might still be firing on burger. No, not that one. Missions grocery. Clerk duties. Oh, what are we? Quest information B? Yeah, quest mission burger right here. Remote mission burger. Wrong one. Remote mission grocery, right? I thought I didn't have to update this one, but I missed that. Oh boy. All right, let's just confirm what we didn't do here. Quest A, yeah, see, it's firing on burger. It should be firing on mechanic. Now, I don't think the other one, the quest finish, has to fire on this. But we're going to check right away. Okay, so that's fixed. Did the burger. I know all the burger ones work. And we put it in here, didn't we? All right, so it doesn't fire on the remote. All right, now let's check it. All right, we're gonna have to change those, obviously. Stock shelves, stock shelves. No reward, huh? Maybe I didn't activate the... I didn't realize there's two here. No, that's all four of them. Okay, what's going on now? There's two two here. One is stock shelves. Stock shelves. They're both stock shelves. This one's clerk duties. Oh, I must have got that confused. Okay, well, let's get rid of one of those. And one of these. Ah, that must have been what it is. Because this is stock shelves. Ah, there we go. Now there's two of them there. I'm pretty sure if we look at the... I wonder where that would be. Alright, anyways, let's try that. I think that's what the problem was. Let's check here. Quest information A. Clerk duties. Quest information B. So none of these are actually going to work. Oops. Quest information B. Quest information B. Now these... Oh, those were from the store. Alright, anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's see. So this one here has to fire on... Let's see, stock shelves. I just want to make sure. I think that was the original mission that I had. I think I'm just getting confused here. And I doubled down on the mission here. Let's see, what's this one? This one is deliver food to the local grocery store. Alright, and then this one here is what? Oil? Deliver oil to the store. Oops. And this one here. Deliver goods to Turbo Gas. And those all fire on quest information A. So what we did in Turbo Gas, the prompts are hidden inside the building, in the shelves, and in the grocery stores. Deliver food. Yeah, it's just the one prompt. You come in and you sign in here, but in the gas station there's a couple. Okay, so this prompt here then, oops, is the one I'm editing. All right. Yeah, see, I already had them in the quest. They were already there. But I got this one already. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's get rid of that one. That one's empty. So then we have this one here. And this will just switch over to quest information B. Alright, now we can test it again. It's not that easy. It took days trying to figure out how to get the buttons, mapping them, trying to figure out, oh, this is too long. And then you think you got it and you try it out and it doesn't work. It's like, oh man, did I just waste days for nothing? Alrighty, let's see. So, clerk duties. Obviously, we need to get rid of the. There's one prompt there. You can see. One of two. And there's another one over here. Two of two. But it didn't go away. Oh, what's going on now? Uh-oh. Okay, what's going on here? Let's see. So, missions, grocery, clerk duties, care for store 2, quest information B. Oh, you know what? I wonder if grocery, quest information B, missions, grocery, stock shelves. This is clerk duties. Stock shelves and clerk duties. Stock shelves, clerk duties. Clerk duties. Clerk duties. All right, remember I was saying it goes back to the title. If you don't have the right title in there, you don't get paid. And it's connected to the data save on the leader stats. So as soon as the transaction goes through, it updates to your leader stats. So there's the P call on the leader stats to make sure that it saves. And then, of course, as you saw, if you try and manipulate the quest file, the way that the what am I trying to say? The prompts or the any of the values, it just won't. It'll error. It's actually kind of a nice setup. You know, but I'm trying to make a game that I don't want people to try and exploit the game. You know, for what purpose, I don't know. All right, let's see. So we take that. I better check the other prompts then. 1 and 2. Oh, are you kidding me? I bet you I didn't change it. What's going on now? Clerk duties. Care for the store. Clerk duties. Care for the store. Oh, maybe that's what it is. All right, let's get rid of this here. Clerk duties. Clerk duties. Let's see if this one over here is clerk duties. This one is also clerk duties. B, B, and B. We'll get rid of this here. And proximity prompt is declared twice. We don't need that. Okay, one more place to check. Is in here. I missed a quest information B somewhere. I'm sure of it. Not there. Excuse me. Where are you? Let's see. Not this one, not this one. I think it's on the main script. Where are we here? Grocery. Quest information B. Huh. Huh. All right, this script is fine. Let's check the clerk script. Missions grocery. All right, quest information B. Okay, that part is fine. Missions grocery. Transfer quest. Script apparent dot visible equals true. Oh, maybe I don't need to. I guess that doesn't matter, but where are we here? Quest information. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Cancel quest. Is it because it's visible? Could be because I made it visible. Oh, I got 5,000. So it must have worked. Something must have worked. Oh, yeah, it's because I made it visible. Okay. I was just wondering why it didn't disappear. Why the UI didn't disappear after I was done completing the quest. And it's set to do it. It's set to do it automatically. Like it comes up there. You can hide it by clicking the button. But then I realized in there it's actually set to doing it. See, 495. That should bring us to 500,000. There, now we're at 500,000. But this didn't. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter because when you pick up the quest, it deletes this anyways. It clones the new one. But I don't want. Oh, because I got rid of cancel quest. On cancel quest, script apparent to parent visible equals false, and then here we have script apparent to parent visible equals true. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to go through every single one of them and do an update. I'll just have to add a button that closes it. Yeah, so if you can push the button and it closes. Okay, so it works. You get your reward. It doesn't close automatically, but you can hide it, and that doesn't matter. Because R1, so the only reason it would matter would be for console players, because R1, but R1 is the universal button for closing windows anyways. That's the way, unfortunately, you have to think when you're trying to fit in the console players. All right, so we've got that store is done. We know it works. Okay, let's go to the next store. We'll do the same thing. You know, let's put this in the. Look, this one's got the quest in here too. And actually, all I have to do is change this to quest So the UI is set for quest information B, not quest information A. And it's stock shelves, and I should change that title to clerk duties. Let's see, we're over here. We'll show you there. Front. Quest information B. And clerk duties. Oops. I copied instead of pasted. Just like that. And then we go over to this one here. Make sure we update that. This is a little sus. This here, the fact that it's invisible now. Yeah, whatever. Let's just shut our brains down. Let's not worry about that. Okay, so that's turned over. Then we'll go over to, where's the last store over here? So then I'm going to have to go over to Yum as well and make sure that it's quest information A. See, these ones are invisible. Why are you invisible? Oh, maybe I didn't actually get to this one yet. No, it didn't get to this one yet. All right. Yeah, and these are ready to go. Quest information B should be 100%. All right, so now I need to check the Yum thingies. People be like, disappearing UIs. Where are the quests? See, DOT mission. Quest information B. So none of these are working actually right now. What's this one here? Deliver food to the local store. So that just goes on quest information A. So all we need to do is change this to quest information A. And we have to make sure that the starter quest should already be quest information A. All right, that's all we have to do here. And then we have to make sure, so two things. This is quest information A. Starter. This, quest information A. Starter. this one here. Starter gives it request information A. And starter. All right. Okay, that should that should do it. Now we should be able to run missions again. All right, let's see here. Frame, visible, save. Where are we at here for time? Oh boy. Well, let's end it here, folks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.